not the opposition.
To the air right away is May. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Larson. 4 yards the result on the... From scrimmage, 2nd down. But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. A handoff running left is Gibson. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. And Marvin Mims deep for Denver. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Hodgins in motion. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Here's Jones on the return. And he goes out right around the 39. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Patriots take over. Play action. May. Rolling to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. That's complete. It's Jalen Polk. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They run once more with Stevenson. And some room to maneuver. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 33 in the first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, May with it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Jalen Polk hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's Dobbs to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick, there on the coverage. Well, you look at this Patriots defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
On play action, it's Dobbs. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll go Madison up the middle. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Dobbs. And this is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now Dobbs. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. They'll go with Jones. Breaks the tackle now with Allen. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Here we go, shot.
A first carry now for Jaleel McLaughlin. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. Now a give to Madison. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Back to the ground on 1st down. Here's Madison. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Here's Dobbs to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
But not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Again, it's Stevenson. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. And Denver getting set to take the field. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Well, there was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
On 3rd down, here's Stevenson.
Able to power through. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Here's Bryce Behringer now.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10.
Denver's offense now set to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Dobbs is throwing. And that will be incomplete. So nothing doing there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
And here's Matt Araiza now.
Jones on the return.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. Throwing here is May.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Straight ahead, Gibson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play.
3rd and 19. Gibson again.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
He'll get that complete to Franklin.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Off the play fake, here's Dobbs.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. In motion goes the tight end. Throwing here, Dobbs.
And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Now Dobbs. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Patterson's kick is good.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've come up.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter.
It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Now a 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Madison.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On 3rd down, they run with Madison.
And he slips up. 5 before being tackled. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. And this is a guy who's going to get some carries going forward. Picked up as a free agent just this past week.
How about fresh legs, right? We always talk about bringing a guy in, provides that spark, and maybe a little bit of extra energy.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 48 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Hodgins in motion. And that one complete to Hodgins.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second and 5.
Seven Pirates.
In motion, the tight end. Back to throw, Dobbs. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And the Broncos are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Dobbs. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on third and goal? Back to throw. Dobbs. And he's got it. Touchdown. From 3 yards out.
And the Broncos have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point through the Snowflakes, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here's Gibson to start the drive.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
Here's second and 10. They'll throw with May.
falls. It's a sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. To throw, it's May.
Over the middle, complete. That's Larson. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, May.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
62 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
That's taken in by Franklin.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Here's Madison running on 1st down. They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
Here's Madison getting it again on 2nd.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play. Welcome back now to Denver. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
And now before the ball changes
previous
hands,
play is under review. After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They run the option here on 1st and 10.
A beautiful fake.
And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
So finally, at this stage of the game, he lets his legs carry him for a big-time 1st down. But I think this is all set up by his eyes throughout the game. He's been taking it all in as he's watched this thing unfold. And finally, the eyes carried the legs and took him downfield.
You're right. His longest run of the game waited until the 4th quarter, and maybe that lulled the defense to sleep a little bit. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Jones will take it in. Touchdown, Denver.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Well, the Patriot offense back out, getting set to go. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. To the air, May. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's May. Incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Larson. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go. It's Gibson. Breaks through the contact. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. They go play action now. May. Now this complete to Polk. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Quickly completed to the right flat. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll look to throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. How about the defensive stand here from 1st and goal, 3 straight incompletion.
Yeah, I think people are wondering why didn't they try and run it at least once in there. But once the first incompletion happened, it's almost like they were committed to throwing the ball from then on out.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Broncos offense and their running back getting set for this. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll go Madison up the middle, and he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Now on the return. Oh, no, the ball is loose. It's picked up by the Broncos.
All right, zero rooting interest in it, but that one hurt.
Oh, yeah, you're losing in the fourth quarter. A bad time for a fumble on a punt return.
They had an opportunity. All right, they were sensing. They're down on the scoreboard, and now they just gave that one up.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Short throw caught by Dulcich. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Going on the ground with Madison. And he is going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And they will take a knee here. The win for the Broncos seemingly assured. They go down to a knee.
Well, Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second-half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us. Not so much to the team who led at halftime and now is leaving here.